5 things that you need to do if you have been diagnosed with Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism. I overcame Hashimoto's hypothyroidism naturally, and that is what I help women do. And looking back, I was diagnosed at a very young age. I was diagnosed at 9 years old, and my parents went the traditional route and everything, and it wasn't until my early 20s that I was able to heal myself naturally. But going back, these are things that I wish my parents would have known, and if something were to come up again, this is exactly where I would start. Number 1 is you need to prioritize rest and listening to your body. As women, we want to go all of the time. We want to be out with our friends, or maybe you have a lot to do around the house or for your family, but you oftentimes tend to fill up your plate first with things that you need to do for other people instead of filling up your plate with things that you need to do for yourself and prioritizing yourself. So you need to rest. You need to listen to your body and become in tune with your body. If your body is wanting you to stay in and rest instead of push it and go out, and just stay in and have a nice bath and have a slow, relaxing evening, that's what you need to do. I talk with a lot of women who are like, I just go way too much. I push myself too hard and I end up paying for it. Rest and listen to your body. The second one is going to be following an Autoimmune Protocol diet, also known as AIP, for a minimum of 8 to 12 weeks. You can go on Pinterest and you can search AIP recipes. You'll get a lot of them, but this is something that is going to decrease inflammation in your body drastically, and it's also going to decrease inflammation in your gut. Hashimoto's, that is an autoimmune, it is an immune response. So you have to ask, what is causing an increased immune response in your body? There are so many food triggers with Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism that an AIP diet is going to remove a lot of those triggers. So follow an AIP diet for 8 to 12 weeks. Number 3 is stop over exercising. I talk with a lot of women who are out exercising 5 to 6 to 7 days a week. They're exercising every single day. They're doing 2 to 3 hour workouts. That is absolutely killing your nervous system, your adrenal glands, and it is doing the opposite of what you want it to do, which is why a lot of the times you're not seeing weight loss. In this case, less is more. So go with low impact workouts. Literally go down to working out 3 times a week and do low impact, like walking. If you go outside and walk for 15 to 30 minutes, you're going to be amazed at how much inflammation will come down out of your body because you're not hounding your adrenal glands and cortisol is spiking and everything until you're absolutely burnt out. So in this case, trust me, less is more. Number 4 is you need to find what is actually going on inside of your body. There are so many things with Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism that are not addressed that I catch all of the time with my clients. We're talking about toxic load, heavy metal toxicity, stealth infections like gut infections like Candida overgrowth and other bacterial overgrowth, SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, liver congestion, lymphatic congestion, which is due to a lot of other things, but you have to find out what is actually going on, and it's always more than one thing. This is one of the really big things that if you are not seeing results with nutrition and working out and you're dealing with this, there's something more going on in your body that you're not seeing. When you're dealing with autoimmune or chronic health issues, nutrition and exercise is only going to get you so far because you have to address the internal toxin load in order to completely heal, and that looks completely different for everyone. Number 5 is I recommend working with a holistic practitioner, a functional medicine doctor, someone to help you actually address what is going on, and that's going to address the root cause and help you with a personalized protocol. This is something that I actually do, is I help women overcome Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism and hormone chaos naturally. So if you have been looking for someone, if you are just so frustrated going around in circles and dealing with your health, just being awful and a living hell all of the time, I would love to help you. And so I've had a lot of people DM me on how they can book with me and everything. And if that is you, you can go to the link in my bio, and in that upper right hand corner, you're going to see a mark that says consultation, which will lead you to the page where you can book a consult with me and we can talk about what a personalized protocol would look like for you.